Hey guys, welcome back to OG Universe. Thank you for stopping by and checking out this video. Today we are taking a look at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Bat Family 5-pack. This was an Amazon exclusive. Picked it up a little while ago, and we're going to break down the characters in this set and see if it's worthwhile purchasing. As you know, Amazon prices fluctuate up and down. If you keep it in your cart too long, it might go up, might go down. You got to play the long game sometimes, and with this, originally this was $190 when it came back into stock. I picked it up for $120. Very happy with that, and we'll discuss all the figures. And the first figure here we're going to take a look at is Red Hood. This Red Hood was the main attraction for me, the main reason I wanted to buy this figure pack. I love Red Hood. I think he's an awesome character. Jason Todd, really a different take on Robin. I thought they'd handle it really well. His death sucked. It sucked, man. As a kid, voting, you call this number, you want him to live, you want him to die. It's pretty morbid, but it was some interesting reading, and I always wondered if they did a comic where he survived, if they ever published that one day. I don't think they have ever. Maybe in the comments below, if someone knows that they ever did publish it, let me know. It'd be interesting to see how that intake came out. But we're looking at this Red Hood figure. This is the second time we're using this buck. He was first introduced in the Three Jokers series and that Red Hood. We'll take a look at the other Red Hoods down the road here in the video, but I really do like this Red Hood. Now, it doesn't come with the guns. It only comes with a crowbar. These guns are from the munitions pack that Mcfarlane Toys put out, but the main attraction here is that awesome head sculpt of the unmasked Jason Todd. It totally captures his look, and this head sculpt can be used for Robins. It can be used for a Nightwing. Has multiple uses, so definitely get the most out of that head sculpt. He also comes with this battle damage mask, which is really nicely done. A lot of battle damage, wear cracks, scratches. Yeah, in the Three Jokers comic, he definitely goes through some stuff, and it's a pretty awesome read. But yeah, definitely worth reading, definitely worth checking out, and this comes right from that series. You also get, of course, a display stand and a crowbar. Now, the crowbar is nothing special, nothing really exciting about it, but what I do like is the backdrop here. You get all the display stands, and you also get trading cards for each of the characters. Very nice. And of course, that back artwork for the box looks fantastic too. So the Red Hood character definitely needed these guns. I think the guns definitely add a bit more of what the character is. Of course, Warner Brothers has that mandate where any of their toys can't have any guns. Who knows how long that'll last? It's been at least a year, but hopefully that'll change. But yeah, you can always add the figures, guns, no problem, from your collection, from your munitions pack. But yeah, this is a striking looking unmasked Jason Todd. Now, let's put the other helmeted version on. The head comes off super nice and easy. It's got that ball peg there. We can put this head on. And well, it's a little tougher to get this one on. Let's see, I want to make sure that ball peg is all right. So grasp it firmly. There we go. Wow. Interesting. You'd think the neck peg would be a little bit longer, but it's not actually too bad. He does look pretty cool in this interpretation with the mask. Pretty nice. Now, there are not a lot of differences between these two figures from the original release to the new release. So a couple things that really stood out was the mask, of course. The mask is a huge difference. So as you can see, still got this guy unopened. And the biggest difference, of course, is that chromed out mask. It looks really nice. And in comparison to this one, yeah, it would have been nice to have that mask with the battle damage. But that's all right. It's not a huge deal. I'm glad we did get two alternate head sculpts for the Red Hood. A couple other Red Hoods I have in my collection. I got the original that started everything. This was a very, very cool DC Multiverse figure. I remember getting this during the height of COVID, where curbside pickup was the only option. GameStop had it. They had this and the Flashpoint Thomas Wayne. Picked both of those up, and man, after a brutal day at work, this really, it was a nice pick-me-up. And people were so kind, so considerate when they were doing the pickup. it was just for all the hardship that everybody went through, you know, some kindness was still evident and some good stuff going on and spreading some cheer. Just a simple toy to, you know, help people out here through a difficult time. And then we got the other version of Red Hood from Arkham Knight. This one I haven't had a chance to open it up either. I do like this one a lot. Now, I suggest you check out Bones and the Necro Zoo. He has a video where he customizes this figure, adds magnets into the holsters on the side of his legs, actually, to put the guns in. It's fantastic. What a beautiful custom. Definitely check out that video. But yeah, this is one of your kind of, you know, we got to repaint. It's something that I'm very appreciative of. I like the way this figure looks. Definitely like the stylization. You do, of course, got to add some weapons to him. But let's take a look at the articulation. Now, the neck is on a ball joint. And with this masked version, it is a little more stiff. You did have a bit better range of motion on the other figure, its head. But what's nice, this jacket, it's a pliable material. It shouldn't interrupt the articulation in the shoulders, nothing at all. You got the swivel in the bicep, double jointed, ratcheted. Is ratcheted? No, just regular double jointed elbows, ball joints in the wrist, ab articulation, not too bad. You got some movement there and a twist at the waist, ball joints at the hips, double jointed, excuse me, knee joints, and you got the toe articulation. You got the old style ball joints, just a little less, not the best, but, and you got a bit of a pivot as well. But overall, I do like this figure a lot. I'm gonna put the other head sculpt back on. Let's see if this goes on a little smoother than the masked version. Okay, yeah, that went on a lot better. And you see, the range of motion is much better as well. You even got some attitude there, Jason Todd attitude. Really like this figure, man. He is definitely must have from this wave in this series. And we'll bring out another Red Hood. This one is from Arkham Knight. Really fun game. I don't think a lot of people got a chance to play it, but it's very cool. And what I like about these two is, man, different characters. Really, you can tell, okay, there's some similarities, but there's some big differences between these two. And I think you can get away with different interpretations, different versions of Red Hood, and still make them look really damn good. So, unfortunately, this Red Hood was one of the victims when that new policy came out from Warner Brothers of no weapons in their action figures. So you got the gun figure pew pew hands, which, man, that really sucked. But unfortunately, the figures did come with an extra set of hands, 2 of these kind of gun figure hands, and then 1 open hand called a crowbar, which unfortunately will not accommodate any guns. So we got to get a different set of hands if you're going to pop any weapons into this figure's hands. But it's still a really cool figure. I do appreciate that we got some different versions of Red Hood down the pipe. We've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different versions so far. And I'm sure they're going to make more because he's had a couple costume changes and a couple different styles. So it would be great to get some more Red Hood for sure. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what's your favorite Red Hood. Which figure is your favorite out of the multiples that have been released so far? Stay tuned, guys. We got lots more coming down the road.